I cannot change a person unless I change the way the person sees himself. The greatest thing I can do for you as a pastor is to change the way you see yourself. This morning, I want to tell you that grace actually relabels you. That you must begin to see yourself in a different light. Remember in Numbers chapter 13, Moses told the spies to go to the land and spy the land and bring back word for us. In the last chapter of Numbers chapter 13, they saw themselves as what? Grasshoppers. And they said, so we were in their sight. But you see, grace did not allow David to see Mephibosheth as a dead dog. Grace changed his name. The worst thing an Israelite can call himself is the dead dog. That means that he's powerless. What's a dead dog? Powerless. Has nothing to offer. Not only do they even hate dogs, they despise it. For you to call yourself a dead dog, it means that in the ladder of life, you're even worse than a servant. A servant has more honor than you. So he called himself a dead dog because circumstances has called him so. Oh, his grandfather had lost his throne. His father has been killed. And he's defining himself by the way he lives his life in Lodibar, like a dead man. I know Nigeria could be tough. But if you define yourself by Nigeria, you will limit your glory to the issues that Nigeria has to offer you. But if you define yourself by somebody else, by him who lives eternally, then everything changes. Look, identity is the greatest sound of nations, even when you had not a child. He also changed the name of Sarah. That process of changing their names was a process of changing their positions in life. And he was also changing their circumstances. He had lived over how many years? Over 80 years, 8 decades of life, calling himself by name. But God said, I want to change your story. And the way I change your story is by changing your name. By changing how you see yourself. How do you see yourself? How do you define you? Because your actions is a function of the way you see yourself. Oh, I'm a failure. Because you have failed